Hi, on today's walk I'm going to follow this little guidebook which I've bought from Peak Footwear down in Holmfirth. There we go, and you can see it, it says walks around Holmfirth. And today we're going to do walk number 7, which is the Upper Holme Valley trek, which is 5 miles. We set off from bus station in Holmfirth, but we're walking along town gate at the moment, up towards Inchcliffe Mill, past Wrinkled Stocking Cafe. So we're walking out of the centre of Holmfirth, up towards Inchcliffe Mill. River Holme's on your left hand side, so keep the river on your left hand side as you're going along up here. As we get up here, the guidebook is asking you to take the footpath left opposite the Toad and Tatty. Well, I know Toad and Tatty has now been renamed to the Catch. So opposite the Catch, but that used to be Victoria Pub when we first moved here. So opposite the Catch, turn left there, down a little track. Hiya. Right, we're approaching what is now the Catch pub restaurant, and we're going to take this left here, which is marked by a way marker. It takes you outside this housing estate, and you walk alongside River Holme, which is on your left hand side. Yeah, there's actually two way markers, both pointing to the same footpath, so just there left of the second one takes you down there, down side of the river, which you can see on my left here. It's a kingfisher run. I often see it when I'm down here, flying up and down this river. Obviously nests here somewhere. Yeah, but it's quite a nice walk up here. Go along back of what is now tyre garage and Turner Brothers car repairs. Quite picturesque walking through here alongside River Holme. Like I said, this is Kingfisher's Run. Not yet seen him, but I'm sure he'll be here somewhere. There's only 2 dog walkers out today. It's a bitterly cold day, it's -4, and it feels a little bit cooler than that because it's a bit of a breeze coming as well. But yeah, but it is beautiful. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. It's early February here, and it's obvious by its smell that farmers have been out in force spreading fertiliser about. So it's a pretty strong smell, but yeah, it all adds to nice fresh air that we're breathing in. So just continue alongside river, keeping it river to your left. And we're coming up to like a bit of a industrial estate where Turner Brothers is, and a tyre shop, and a sculptures studio as well as up here, I believe. If it's still there. I know it certainly were when we were first here. so it's an obvious track that you follow, so just keep to the path, can't really go wrong, and eventually you come out to a bit of a reservoir. People often sat around fishing. Whether they'll be there today or not, I don't know. I'm not quite sure when fishing season starts and ends, but be a brave man to sit on the riverbank today with today's temperature. Right, so we've continued along the footpath. We've just come along the back of the old mill, and as we get to this little junction here of footpaths, there's old mill's chimney stack there, and then just over up brow of this little hill there's the old mill's dam. So you're going to walk past a footbridge there. Don't go up that way. There's a nice walk up there, but we'll do that another day. We're going to continue here up past dam. Then eventually it leads us to another footbridge that we're going to go along on that footbridge instead. There we are. That's the mill's dam. Frozen solid, and as I anticipated, no fishermen. So continue up here for about another quarter of a mile, and then we'll be turning left alongside River Holme, and as you approach the second mill, which is on your left, also disused nowadays, there's another footbridge. We're going to take a left across there and follow River Holme for just a short while, which will then be again on our left as we turn around in a 180-degree line. So over the footbridge and down here. Right, actually in the book it refers to a kissing gate, but I think that must be long gone, so we're just going to go through this little gap in the wall, an obvious style that's been made through what would have been kissing gate, I assume. Silt wooden posts up there, and as we get through here, it says bear right through kissing gate, ascend a field shortly, bear half right to climb a stile in the corner. So we need to be going up there, bearing half right, which having read this book before, if you have 12 o'clock as being straight up, half right would be somewhere around about the 10 past mark. Fucking camera's going. So yeah, up here, and then it says to bear half right, which leads you to another stile in corner at field. So follow this track. Quite tricky in snow, but today we've got snow grips on the bottom of our shoes, which make a huge difference. Snow and ice, you can just treat it as a normal footpath. Don't seem to slip at all. These ones that we've got, they are particularly good. They're made from metal and durable rubber. So now in the past we've had some that's just been rubber that come off, but these seem to stick on. I've had them now. This is my second walk, and we did 6 miles yesterday, and they seem to be standing the test. Right, so still trying to find this track that goes half right, which I seem to think it's going to be over towards see, there's a second wall in distance here. There seems to be a stile or something over there, so we'll head for that. So we've got to the top at first field, come through a gate, then it says to look for a stile in the wall half right. So that's the wall, obviously. So somewhere along there there's a stile. So we're going to head over there and see if we can find the stile. It's a good job that it's frozen actually today, because that field would be about knee-high in mud and water. So we've been fortunate today to come on a day when it's -4 and iced up. Go on, you get over there. Go on. Go on. Viewers need to see how easy it is. That's it. You've done it. Get in the shower when you get in.
You're not filming really.
No, I mean. Right, well, we're still looking for a stile in the wall. We're just going over a gap, but it by no means resembled a stile. So not so clear in this book where this stile is, or path. So we'll continue. This will be the third field now that we've crossed. We're at the top side of it, and I believe there's a valley coming up. We go up there eventually. So I know we're in the right direction, but it's not abundantly clear where to go. But hopefully we'll soon get back on track. There's no visible stile. Most of the walls in these fields have collapsed anyway, so if there were a stile in it, it probably won't be standing anymore. So here we are. We're going to cross what is yet another dilapidated wall. Oh, Richard's lost a spike, so have to retrace his steps. Go on then, go get it. So we've got a bit of a brook, and there looks like a stile around the brook, so I think we're back on the right track now. So we're going to continue heading up this valley, which brings us to a road at top, B road I believe it is, and then we turn a right at top of here. So here we go.
Isn't it?
So we eventually found it at the top of that path now. An obvious footpath from top of it with a way marker. We're on Acre Lane, where we turn right here and drop to Dob. So continue along here. Fairly quiet road. So beautiful. Sky is absolutely full of snow, by the looks of it. If it's that cold, I think it's too cold to snow. That's possible. But, so we're going to continue down here till the next junction, and then we'll have a look at what to do when we get to the next junction. Right, as we got to end of Acre Lane, we're going straight across, and there's another way marker in the corner. So we're going down here and over a little footbridge at the bottom. Beyond that, 30 yards, there's a little bit of a copse. When you reach that, you bear right at that copse and follow the track along some fields with a few stiles to traverse along the way. We're approaching the little copse. Go through a little green painted gate, up a few steps, and then along the track to your right. There we go. When you get out of this copse, just follow track along fields, and then keep going until you reach a bit of a farm, and at that farm we're going to be taking a right turn, so we will commence filming at that point. Okay. Right, make your way along bottom of the field. You go over 3 stone stiles, and eventually you reach a farmyard. So don't go down to the farmyard because it's no public right of way. So in the corner there's another styling wall, so we're going to get over here and along another field.
We're on a definitely like a path of map. A bit slippy.
Right, so walk along this field to the next stile, and then once you get to the next stile, go through that and you turn right, drop down into a little small holding where there's a public right of way. It's quite pretty. Little duck pond on your left as you go down. Yeah, but up here first to the next stile. So immediately above it, next stile, take a right and go to towards Brown Hill Lane into Holme Bridge. So down here, it's a bit tricky down here, but look at it, iced up, but we should be okay with ice grips on. Yeah, follow this track right down to the bottom into a little small holding. We're testing the new ice grips.
I'm sliding all over.
Giving them a good review. Sliding all over.
Don't slide them. They're sliding all over.
Just snapping to newly planted trees down.
Newly planted. Don't like this stove now.
Come on, you girl.
I am a girl.
There we go. Look at that. Got it mastered. She was going to join Marines when she left school, but taught her archery, ended up working in a bank.
These look, the wire's not under the foot anymore, it's on the side.
What you're saying is you're not wired up right?
Yeah, I'm not wired up right.
Right, so here we go. Follow this track right down into the bottom. Right, we've come to a little small holding. This is normally where ducks are running around and hens. They're probably in the shed today, it's that cold. Bone hard floor, iced up. Not quite a preferable spot. So you make your way through this little hamlet onto Brown Hill Lane. Right, so we've continued right down Brown Hill Lane and eventually come to Holme Bridge Church. Lovely little church. Go right along here, head towards what used to be the Bridge Pub, which now goes under another name. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's something like Pheasant and Peacock, something like that. So we're gonna get to that pub and then turn left. Turn left along Field End Lane, and then 25 yards along Field End Lane, you take a right, which goes up another footpath up through an housing estate, so continue along up there. There we are, that's what used to be the bridge. It's now the Pickled Pheasant. So we're going to turn left there at Pickled Pheasant, and just up here you'll see another footpath. So we're going to go up there and continue straight through along that footpath up through housing estate. Right, you emerge from housing estate. And then you continue to Crossfields, more or less straight up from when you come out at housing estate. There's a few stiles in walls as you proceed uphill, so continue to follow them.
Turn right at some point.
Now you need to come over here, Rich.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Go right at some point.
Yeah. Right, we've gone through two stiles, ascending fields, and then got to junction here. There's a stile either side at wall, but we're going to continue straight on to another stile at the bottom of this wall. We're going to go over there and then make his way towards a dwelling. It's about 200 yards away in distance, so that's where we're going. Right, so we've made our way up to that dwelling, which looks like it used to be some kind of school or church building at one point in its lifetime. Then we're going to turn left on this road junction, so that road uphill, and then I believe we take a right turn up here somewhere onto another path. But you get some good views once you get to the top here, quite high up now, so it's very, very pretty. Right, as you continue up the hill, you come to, as the road levels out, you get some cottages, and we turn right along here, along fronted cottages, walk down the path down here, after about 50 yards on your track there's a cottage called Gardenfield Cottage. There's a footpath marked to your right, so take that footpath and follow that track around there, and then there's a stile which you need to go over that stile and continue along the footpath once you've got over the stile. Negotiating a couple of stiles at wall and making his way to some more dwellings, and then we'll see where we need to go once we reach, look like farm buildings actually, once we reach them.